I'd like to welcome you on in here to Winnebago Lutheran Academy and just trying to mark down the starters last second for North Fond du Lac. That's who's in town, taking on the Vikings here in this JV1 basketball game. No JV2 game tonight, and we'll get you starting lineups as we are able. That was a shot from number 10, Alexandria McCourt. She's a sophomore for the Orioles, and she misses that one. For the Vikings, JV team 8-1 on the season, 4-1 in Flyway Conference JV matchups, as Aaron Police not able to get that one to go. Rebound down to the Orioles defensively into the front court, driving it, kicking it. And a mid-range jumper looked good, just a little bit strong defensive rebound down to Abby Cole. Cole's second on the team in rebounding. And we'll get to some stats today. Kind of hard to find JV stats. 2-3 zone for North Fond du Lac. Never really have a problem getting varsity stats, but JV stats a little harder to find. But shout out to Mr. John Supernand, Coach John Supernand, who graciously sent over some stats earlier today. There's Avery Supernand with a three, misses off long. Cole gets the offensive rebound, corner three. This one just a little bit strong as well. Offensive rebound back to Supernand, into Police, down to Nell. Nell's the leading scorer for this JV team. She misses that one short, though, gets her own offensive rebound. Crosses over, down the paint, up with the left hand, and she'll go to the free throw line. Good take by Lindsay Nell. First free throw up and off. Now 45% from the line. That is third on the team. And second free throw is good, though. 1 for 2 from the line. 50%, which is just about what this team shoots from the free throw line. Not super exceptional from that part of the floor, but 8-1 on the season. They do other things exceptionally well that we'll get to. There's a three ball, and that's good on the far side. And Alexandria McCourt has the first 3 points for the Orioles as they take a 3-1 lead. Here's Supernand into the front court, down to Cole. Cole in the corner. Thinks about it, now shoots it, hits it. Abby Cole with a three. Makes you reminisce about the game that we saw on Tuesday night here at WLA, but in the varsity ranks, another three on the way. This one's strong. That is number 5, Jenna Krupp. But Abby Cole makes that three. Ethan Cole went off for 25 in a loss on Tuesday. Talk about Sam Lair's performance, too, a little bit later when Riley Lair and the varsity girls basketball team takes the floor. Riley leads D4 in three-point percentage this season, according to WIS Sports. They have the three-point shootout competition, and she currently leads it. There's a jump shot from about 18 feet from Lindsay now. Offensive rebound tried for and foul for Abby Cole. That's her first. WLA going to press. But I bring up that Riley Lair is shooting 46% because Sam Lair shot 75% on Tuesday. 6 of 8, 24 points, again in a losing effort to the Lions. Here's McCourt. Dangerous pass, but it's retained by the Orioles. Now another three-point jumper on the way. This one, oh man, just looks good, but just a little bit strong. Rebound down to Cole. That was number 2, Lily Heidel on the shot. Into the front court. Here is Ava Lorenz. Lorenz gets her pocket picked in the lane, and Orioles straight back up the floor with it. Down the paint, up with the right hand, no good. Offensive rebound, though, with McCourt. McCourt kicks it out. Nice drive, and a dish to number 5. That's Krupp. Krupp, top of the key. This is number 11, Lauren Stetbacher, and she's fouled on the drive. Chloe Dorst and Chloe Volbright both into the game for Ava Lorenz and Aaron Police, respectively. WLA started with their normal starting 5 that Coach Supernand has started to settle on here, which is you always kind of feel out that starting lineup, and when you get it, you want to kind of stick with it as much as you can. Another offensive rebound here for North Fond du Lac. Down the lane, scooping in. Oh, just a little bit short. And a defensive rebound by Cole. That was Heidel on the take, and she now stole it back. Up the floor, That one missed. Nell down with the rebound, and she drives up the floor. Down the left side. Is anyone going to stop her? They won't. Up with the right hand and good. Lindsay Nell has 3 points. 6 for the Vikings, 3 each for Cole and Nell. Top 2 scorers. Nell averages 12 and Cole averages 10. Always nice when your first couple can average somewhere in that 20 to 25. If you can get more like the varsity does with that 30-35 point range with Hewitt and Supernan as Nell is fouled. That's going to be on the floor though before the shot. If you can get a good solid base from your top 2 scorers, everything else is gravy, as they say. And these JV1 Vikings not playing a ton of super close games, and I say not a ton, only one really close one. And that was the Ripon game, which you saw here on WLA TV. That's missed underneath and a foul on the rebound. Cole was hacked, they will say. Fourth team foul, first foul on Stetbacher. But that was a 37-34 win for the Vikings in that Ripon game. And everything else has been 16 or more points. They beat Omro by 16. The rest of their wins are by more than 20. And their one loss was at Laconia, which was 52-32. So one 3-point game, one 16-point game, and the rest were over 3 touchdowns. So that's haven't played in a ton of tight ones. Here's Cole's 3. This one misses. Offensive board to Dorst. Gives it to Nell. Nell, nice crossover dribble. Floater in the lane, and that one's short. Might have been blocked as well. Thought it might have gotten tied up. Mad scramble in the lane. It's collected by North Fond du Lac, and they'll say number 15, Ella Oe, traveled. So back to the Vikings. It's a 3-1 lead at the very earliest point of the game. That was a kick, no whistle there. Huh. Pretty clearly a kick, but they play on. Up the floor come the Orioles. Thought about the 3 there, now they'll heave up a 3. That's Stetbacher, she banks it in, and it might have been Stetbacher that got the first 3 as well. Forgive me, as black numbers on a black uniform are not the easiest to do my job. That one missed by Chloe Dorst, and the rebound down with the Orioles. Here's number 2, Heidel, looks up the floor, nice pass, and good finish there as well. That's number 21, Lucy Hughes. Coach Supernan wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. All right, so it'll be Viking basketball out of that timeout as a 7-0 run. Pardon me. I can't add. It was a 5-0 run for the Orioles for forced a Coach Supernan timeout. Here's Lydia Bernard into the ball game. She misses that one just a little bit strong, and a good defensive rebound underneath by Heidel. Heidel into the front court. Over here to the near side, good shot fake down the lane, up with the right hand, no good. That was Hughes once again. She had the last bucket for the Orioles, and I think it went off of number 15, Oe, and out of bounds. Mackenzie Rockow also into the game. I think that's the only update to tell you about. Volbright, Bernard, Rockow, Lorenz, Nell. Those are the 5 on the court currently for the Vikings. Here is Nell. Right wing 3, thought about it, fakes up with the right hand, left hand, check that. Misses it strong. Good defensive rebound outside of the first couple of possessions, North Fond du Lac now holding the Vikings to just one shot on each possession, doing a good job on the glass. Underneath and off of her own foot goes Hughes. Cole and Police back in. You would be accurate to say that this was, or has been, not the sharpest start for this WLA team. Didn't get to really watch much of that Laconia game that they lost by 20, but my guess is they probably didn't play their best basketball that night. Seen this team plenty over the course of the season. They've had 4 home games. We've carried them all here on WLA TV, and just tough to imagine this team getting knocked off by 20 points. Here's Police getting her hand in a passing lane. It's going to stay with the Orioles, though, down the lane, and they will say timeout. North Fond du Lac will take it with them again. They lead by 2. Back here, it would have been an interesting call had North Fond du Lac not called timeout. As another drive, and that's blocked. Aaron Police recovered by Supernand. Back to Lorenz, and she'll slow things down. Supernand back into the game. For Cole, that was a quick substitution, quick in and out for Cole. Rockow missed it. Offensive board for Lydia Bernard, and she missed the putback. She's 10 for 20 from the free throw line. Probably the best free throw shooter. Abby Cole slightly better percentage-wise. First free throw up and off for Lydia. So if trends hold true, this will go down, because that's how that works, right? Second free throw up and off, so she's fallen below 50% on the season, 10 for 22 now. And more importantly, the Vikings trail by 2 points here tonight early on. Nice drive up with the right hand, no good. It might have been blocked there. I think it was. Lydia Bernard got her hand on that shot, and it was a good drive. Might have been Hughes there on the drive. Down the lane goes Supernand up. Little contact, nothing called. Offensive rebound for Supernand. She gets fouled there, and will head to the free throw line. Inadvertent buzzer. First free throw up and strong. Vikings now 1 for 5 from the free throw line. Second for Supernand, also long. Offensive board for Police. Lindsay Nell 3, that one missed off to the right. That was a travel. Thought so. Lara Mueller tried her best to not drag that pivot foot, but momentum just a little too strong. Into the front court, Cole checks back in. That was a pass from Lindsay Nell, and she took her face mask and put it over her eyes. There's another use for a face mask. Not the proper one. 8:20 left here in the first half, and that was almost stolen. Now it is from Cole. Cole has Bernard with her across the lane with the pass up with the left hand, no good. A lot of chances here for the Vikings to try to tie this thing back up, and they have not been successful, and now Lindsay Nell has fouled Hughes, who will head to the free throw line, trying to extend this past one possession. First free throw from Hughes is good. Dorst in for Cole. And the second free throw looked like it ticked the rim, but refs were not so generous with that. So the lead remains at 3, largest of the night for North Fondy in this short game so far. Here's Supernan, whips a pass over here to Dorst. Dorst with a long jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Lorenz kicks it out. Supernan 3, good. Big shot from Avery Supernan to tie this thing up at 9 as she gets on the board for the first time. Those are her first 3 points. She averages just under 6 points a game, but she really doesn't put up a ton of shots, quite frankly. So pretty efficient. Doesn't have the best 3-point shooting percentage, or 2-point shooting percentage, but a fairly good 3-point shooting percentage. As mad scramble underneath, Vikings pretty lucky to get away there without a North Fond du Lac bucket. They'll say over and back. That was interesting. And Cole back into the game. Cole has had some short stints here. Comes in for a possession or two, then comes back out. I haven't seen, I don't think she's in foul trouble, but I guess I haven't, maybe I haven't paid close enough attention. Cole got that one blocked. Down the lane comes North Fondy. Floater there, that misses. Offensive rebound, and that is Stetbacher. Here's another 3. This one on the way, misses short, and it's going to be out of bounds. Back to the Vikings. Nothing wrong from a defensive standpoint for the Vikings. They've only given up 9, but they've only scored 9, which is very unusual. Not like they're a super high-scoring team like the varsity is. The varsity, I mean, if they're below 60, you kind of raise your eyebrows as Nell gets that one to go. She's got 5, leads the team. But this is a team, if you know, with this kind of shooting performance isn't terrific. But we'll see if they can get something going here headed into half. It's currently a 5-0 run to take an 11-9 lead. Cole with a little bit of that pass was too far ahead of Supernand. Should be a jump ball, it is. So it'll be Viking ball. Dorst back in, as is Chloe Volbright. Supernand, Lorenz, Volbright, underneath to Nell. Power dribble up with the right hand. Oh man, you just expect that to go in with Nell. She gets her own offensive rebound, and it's tipped off of a North Fond du Lac player. Stays here. Supernand, inbounds, Dorst, Lorenz. Ava's hit some big 3s. We'll see if she's getting this one picked off, and that's a double dribble. Good, so not a great pass from Ava Lorenz, but terrific hustle to remedy that by stepping in the way and forcing that double dribble. Lorenz and Dorst both out, as is Nell, replaced by Rakow, Cole, and Lydia Bernard. Bounce pass to Rakow. Top of the key, Supernand. Head Cole, not anymore. Here's Rakow again. Bounce pass down to Lydia Bernard. She goes up and is hacked. She'll head back to the free throw line. First free throw up and strong again. Second free throw, strong again. Offensive rebound to Cole, and Cole not able to get the outlet pass. So good job there defensively by North Fondy. Up ahead, and a nice finish from Lily Heidel. Heidel's first 2 points of the game, and it's tied up at 11. Cole into the front court. Has Rockow. That bounce pass was dangerous. And they'll say Rockow touched that last. And Coach Supernan wants another timeout. 11-11 on WLA TV. Been a very interesting, just a weird game so far. I mean, there's been, the intensity level just doesn't seem to really be there. Certainly doesn't seem to be there for the Vikings, but just a weird vibe to this game. A long three there, offensive rebound for North Fond du Lac, and that's number 15, Ella Oye, who has 2. Her first 2 points of the game. 5 Orioles have scored, and they now on a 4-0 lead. That was a Mackenzie Rockow travel. She shuffled her feet before she passed it. Lorenz back into the game. She'll replace Rockow. A lot of substitutions for the Vikings, but Coach Supernan trying to find 5 that can take care of the basketball right now and give themselves a chance in the front court. They're just throwing the ball all over the place. Missing shots is one thing, turnovers is another. Here's a long 2 on the way. That one no good. Supernan with the rebound. Into the front court. Hughes, nice job to cut her off. Here's Cole. Cole underneath to Bernard. Bernard goes up with it and gets the offensive rebound. Steals it away. Here's a Lorenz 3. This one misses. Nice rebound there. A little bit stronger. Hughes has it up the court. And just can't quite handle it. That was Lucy Hughes. Lucy Hughes, pardon me. That was Heidel that had it with the pass up the floor. Pardon me. Getting my names mixed up. Here's Supernan. Jab fake. 3. Good. Avery Supernan. 2 for 2 from 3 tonight. And that gives WLA a lead. Quick timeout for North Fond du Lac as WLA retakes the lead on WLA TV. So it'll be a North Fond du Lac inbounds pass. I think that timeout was just let's just stop this momentum before it even gets going. Here's the 3 ball on the way. Looks good, just short. And it's going to go back to the Vikings. So good timeout from North Fond du Lac, in my opinion. Just try to stifle anything that's trying to get going for the Vikes. 3:38 left in this first half, and if you can keep it close heading into the halftime intermission, you feel good about that. Here's Lorenz, bounce pass to Doris. Doris down to Bernard, and they'll swing it back out, top of the key Lorenz. Here's Nell, left wing, thought about it. Back over to Doris, top of the key. Nell's got it on the left. Skip pass to Dorst. Dorst looked inside for a second. Now he's going to shoot a floater. Misses it. Offensive rebound to herself. Can't get that one to go. Offensive board to Aaron Police. Now a long two on the way for Lorenz. This one banks off. Misses. Offensive board for Bernard. Misses. Offensive rebound. There's Aaron Police. Up and good. Crazy stat for Aaron Police. She has 67 rebounds. 42 of them offensive. And she just got another couple of offensive rebounds there. Nice drive for North Fond du Lac, and a good finish underneath. That's number 5, Jenna Krupp, her first 2 points of the game, and it's 16-15. In fact, WLA has more team offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds. They've out-rebounded opponents on the offensive glass 176 to 94. There's a nice pass and a nice finish inside. That's Lydia Bernard getting on the score sheet. She's 0 for 4 from the free throw line, but a good finish there, 18-15. Here's a drive from North Fondy, up and 2 shots. Good take there by Hughes. First free throw up and good for Hughes. Made the front end of a pair earlier as well. And the second free throw is short, so same result as the last time she was at the line. Made the first and then no rim on the second. 18-16. 2:15 to go here in the first half. Dorst skip pass to Nell. A little bit dangerous, but Nell collects into Police. Police in the high post. Nice job for her to keep it, and a timeout from Coach Supernand, trying to avoid the turnover. WLA leads by 2 on WLA TV. Back after this. So to be WLA basketball, they're going to give it to him underneath. They'll say Police still had it in the lane, I think is the call there. Here's Lorenz, long 2 on the way. This one rattles out. Avery Yankee not quite able to get the offensive rebound. Here comes North Fond du Lac. Up and the floater, that misses. That was Heidel. Defensive rebound down to Dorst. Dorst brings the ball up the floor. Over here to Lorenz, top of the key. Now Nell, near side on the right side. Drives, up with the right hand, and can't quite get that to go. Offensive rebound, Lorenz to Dorst. Dorst not able to get it to go, and it'll be a foul on Lily Heidel, who might have taken the brunt of that one too. It's an unlucky foul. And it's bonus, so Dorst will go to the line. First free throw up and no good for Dorst. Ooh. This is a story at halftime, huh? The free throw shooting is not good for the Vikings. There's a good take by Heidel, and she'll go to the free throw line. Foul on Supernand. First free throw up and good for Heidel. She's got 3 now. Chance to tie it up. Second free throw up, almost banked in. Rattles around and no good. So WLA has a 1-point lead. Here's Nell into the front court. She's on the right side. Bounces down to the right block. Bernard kind of looked at the referee. Didn't seem like there was enough, and Bernard really did initiate the contact. So no foul, comes the other way. Here's Heidel. Now that pass picked off. Here's Dorst up ahead to Supernand. Supernand collects down the right side of the lane. Up with the right hand, no good. No, offensive rebound. She goes up with the right hand, no good. And a good rebound this time from North Fondy. They're going to try to break. Here's Heidel. Oh, good hands there from Supernan to knock it away from Heidel. But North Fondy will retain possession. Here is Ayala. Back over here, nice drive, up with the right hand, misses. Short, that was McCourt. And a good defensive rebound from Chloe Dorst. Here's Supernan, down the floor. Spins to Nell. Nell fouled, headed to the free throw line. Goes Lindsay Nell with 31 seconds left in the half. And Chloe Volbright back in. There's a sight for sore eyes. Lindsay Nell makes her second free throw of the game. And the second free throw overall for the Vikings. And that one misses. I have them down for 2 for 11 from the free throw line, which is not ideal. That one missed. Long rebound down to Lorenz. Lorenz looks ahead to Supernan. She goes up with it, misses it, a little bit awkward. Coach Supernan wanted to know how that missed so badly. I would tend to agree. There's a long three that misses. 3 seconds left. Abby Cole into the game for Volbright. And good decision here from North Fondy to try to force a long throw. Here's Nell, 3, 2. Nell spins up with the right hand. Three-pointer is blocked. And we'll head to the halftime intermission with WLA leading 19-17. Add up a few things at halftime, come back and tell you that. But it's a 2-point lead for WLA JV1 on WLA TV. All right, we're running behind. Let's get you some numbers. 3 points for Abby Cole. Where did I get that from? Abby Cole doesn't have any. Yeah, no, she does have the 3. That's right. Rattled that 3 home. Cole has 3. 2 for Lydia Bernard. 2 for Aaron Police. 6 for Avery Supernan. 6 for Lindsay Nell. For the Vikings, that adds up to 19 first half points. For the Orioles, 3 for Heidel, 2 for Krupp, 3 for McCourt, 3 for Stetbacher, 2 for Oy, and 4 from Lucy Hughes. So Hughes, the leading scorer for the Orioles. That adds up to 17. And with just in the nick of time, the Vikings out of the locker room, and the varsity will head back to the locker room to get prepared for their game. Be interesting to see Coach Supernand. The last couple of games has had to coach JV1 and varsity with Coach Schroffnagel's absence. So he has stepped back a little bit from coaching second halves in recent times. We'll see if that remains to be the case here, although he's going to have a little time before he has to go in and give the team talk for varsity. So we'll see how that plays out. But it is a tough job for Coach Supernand to have to do both, or get to do both. It's coaching basketball after all, so it's kind of fun. So let's go here in the second half. North Fondy trying to continue to build on a pretty good first half. That block, though, a nice block by Avery Supernand. And Nell secures the rebound. Back to Supernand. Nell, right wing 3 on the way. Oh, man, that looked good. That looked good from my vantage point. Pretty much straight behind it, and it just rattled off. Defensive board down to North Fondy. Here is Heidel down the lane. Heidel, pretty good looking point guard for the Orioles. Quick, good dribbler. Just can't quite get that layup to go tonight, which has been a problem for the Orioles. That defensive rebound batted out by North Fondy, so stays with the Vikings. Heidel's played good defense as well. If you aren't hitting threes, it's tough to beat a 2-3 zone. Here's a 3 from Cole, this one long. Offensive board from Supernand, gets back out to Nell. Now looked into Supernand, and there's a foul there, number 10, McCourt. First team foul in this young second half. Second personal foul for McCourt. Supernand into Lorenz. Lorenz shot fake, dribbles. Floater in the lane, this one misses. Offensive rebound down to Nell. Nell had it tied up, no whistle, going the other way. Here's Heidel. Heidel down the lane, up with the right hand, misses that one. And back to the Vikings. See what I mean there? Heidel so quick off the dribble to get to the rim. Just can't quite get those to fall in tonight. Here's Abby Cole. Right wing 3 on the way. That's short. She knew it right away. She started to follow her shot as soon as she let go of it. And the WLA offensive struggles continue. Up the floor come the Orioles. Here's the 3 ball on the way, and North Fondy has the lead. That's Jenna Krupp with that triple. No, I guess they're going to say long 2. 19-19, so thought that was a 3. Here's Cole, top of the key. Supernand, she's hit a couple of 3s. She's going to shoot a long 2, kind of a hook shot looking long 2 there. Offensive rebound to Lorenz, batted around. Here's Police underneath, can't quite get it to go, but she'll head to the free throw line. Thought Aaron Police might finish that one with the foul. First free throw for Police is just a little strong. And the second one is strong as well. So the free throw shooting woes continue. I'm 2 for 13 right now as that one's thrown away by Heidel. Really the first poor decision she's made tonight. Looking cross court. Not a bad idea, but execution was not what was required. Here's Police. Now down to Nell. Nell drives up with the right hand. If Lindsay Nell can get going, maybe WLA can extend this into something. Right now it's just a 2-point lead, though. Back into the front court come the Orioles. That's blocked again by Aaron Police. Rebound secured by Abby Cole. Cole to Nell. Nell down the right side, up with the right hand. Gets that one to go. 4 straight points for Nell. She's into double figures. She averages 12. She has 10. Heidel into the front court. Guarded by Cole. Swings it over. This is Ella Oy. 3-point thought about there from Stetbacher, and Stetbacher is going to throw it away. Here's Nell. Picks it off up the right side. Down the lane and fouled. Lindsay now with the chance to make this the largest WLA lead of the night from the free throw line. First free throw up and off to the left. Second free throw barely hit the net. That was so good. And I think that is it for Coach Supernand for this JV1 game as he prepares for the varsity game. Vikes looking to go 12-0 on the varsity front. Miss there from North Fondy. Rebound down to Lorenz. And stay undefeated at 6-0 in the conference as well. Here's a nice skip pass from Nell to Supernand. 3 on the way for Cole. This is short. Oh, bounced in. There's a shooter's roll for Abby Cole. Hit the front of the iron and just crawled over. And just like that, it's an 8-0 run for a 27-19 lead for the Vikings. And going to get a timeout here from North Fond du Lac as they needed it to stymie that little run that the Vikes went on. 27-19, back after this. So back here at Winnebago Lutheran Academy, and Heidel will have the inbounds pass for the Vikings. Orioles, pardon me, for the Orioles. Coming up for the varsity at about 7:15, 7:20, somewhere in that time frame. We'll have a different live stream link for you for the varsity game, and so be looking for that. Still on WLA TV. WLA TV, you can always find that. WLAvikings.org/WLA TV. Here's a long 3 on the way from Heidel. That misses. Rebound down to Aaron Police. 27-19 as WLA looks to try to take control here. Lindsay Nell down the lane, pretty much doing it herself right now. She's got 13 points for the Vikings, and it's 29-19. She has 7 of the last 10 for the Vikes. Good closeout there from Supernand. Underneath, that's Stetbacher. Misses that one. Rebound down to Cole. Cole's been good on the defensive glass tonight. Here's Nell. Skip pass to Supernand. Jumper on the way. Good. That's what you like to see. Good ball movement. Supernand's got 8. 31-19. It's a 12-0 run. Down the lane goes Heidel, and she's fouled by Aaron Police. Police tried to get in legal guarding position, wasn't quite able to get there before Heidel ran past her. First free throw up and off to the right for Heidel. 3 points for her tonight. Second free throw up and strong for Heidel. Rebound down to Cole. Cole into the front court. Gives it to Nell. Nell crosses over, down the lane, kicks it out. Supernan wants to get herself into double figures. That hits the rim and can't quite fall in softly. Here's Heidel on the fast break. Goes up with it, lost it, and over to the Vikings. Tried the old scoop and score. Just under 11 minutes to play. WLA working on a 12-0 run. Really positive start to this second half. That was a dangerous pass from Nell. It got picked off. She was looking for Supernan, who was cutting. You like those cuts to be kind of coming at you rather than going away from you. Always kind of worry about that long pass that you have to make. North Fondy continues to swing it around. There's a 3-ball on the way, just rattles out. Offensive board down to Zeimer. Zeimer kicks it out. Here is Hughes. Hughes, Heidel, 3, just a little bit long. Here's Cole. Cole with another rebound. My goodness, how many, ooh. And just a rolled ankle there or something for Supernan as she kind of got the foot stuck a little bit. So it'll be North Fondy ball if they want it. As I believe they whistled a travel. They did. Into the front court. Back top of the key here. This is 25, Laura Mueller. Down the lane, up with the right hand, and 2 shots coming here for Hughes. I think they're going to get Abby Cole. Is that Cole underneath with the foul? Nell is who they got. I didn't see her on that side of the court. She's kind of shaking her head too. First free throw up and good. It was no doubt a foul, but don't think they got the right number there. Sometimes it happens so quick. You see the 1, you see what you think to be a 2. Although 2 and 0 aren't that close. I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt here, though. So those 2 free throws from Hughes stymies a 12-0 run. Here's a nice 3-ball from Chloe Dorris. She gets on the scoreboard. Had a couple of nice shots in the first half. Couldn't get them to fall. She gets this 3 to fall. That's her first 3-point attempt, so 1 for 1 on the night. And it's back to a 13-point lead, the largest of the night for the Vikings. As they look to try to make this a little more comfortable for the last 9 minutes or so. Nice knifing down the lane there from Stetbacher. She gets herself points 4 and 5. 23-34. Still an 11-point lead. Here's Lydia Bernard. Nevada Wissy. Skip pass to Nell. Nell tried to cross over. Looked like it got kicked by Nell. No call. Here's Wissy. Oh, nice pass, nice spin. Lydia Bernard gets that one to go. Nice finish. Good touch from Lydia Bernard. She's got 4. And lead back to 13. Here's Stetbacher. Back over here to Zeimer. Nice drive here. Floater in the lane. Bounces in. That's Ella Oye, who's got 4. Dorst with it back into the front court. Here's Nell. Nell crosses over. And I think they got it on the floor. Yeah, on the floor. So it'll be a underneath inbounds for the Vikings. Bernard on the inbounds, gets it to Wissy. Wissy had that one blocked. That was Stetbacher who got her hand on that shot attempt from Nevada Wissy into the front court. Nice drive here from the Orioles. Offensive board. Oh, man, how did that not crawl in? There's a jumper there. It's a little bit short, and it's going to go out of bounds. That was, looked like it was on a good line for North Fondy, but just would not go in. Cole back into the game, as is Police. Cole's bringing the ball up the floor. This is man-to-man defense now for the Orioles. For a large chunk of this game, they played 2-3 zone. Maybe Lindsey Nell and the rest of this offense shot them out of that, perhaps. Here's Cole. Cole going to use a Wissy screen. Steps back. Thought about the three. Now dumps it down inside to Police. Police turns and scores. Aaron Police has 4 points. Nice move underneath, and it's back to a 13-point game. Stetbacher down the lane, gets it back. Oh, called it too soon. Thought she was going to get it back to an 11-point game. Back to the Vikings. It'll be Cole to throw in this inbounds pass. Full court pressure for the Orioles. Gets it into Dorst. Dorst bounces back to Cole. Cole's got a beat on her defender all the way coast to coast. Finds herself underneath the hoop. Now gets it out to Dorst. Dorst drives. Goes up with it. Can't rattle home. Rebounded down with Ayala and the Orioles. So let's see if North Fondy can maybe cut into WLA's lead. They haven't been successful in the second half doing that. It's kind of gotten away from them a little bit. They're going to get Cole on a push here underneath as she pushed Ayala out of bounds. Good to see Avery Supernam back into the game. Not feeling any ill effects of that, whatever happened. And Ava Lorenzen as well. Here's Ayala, switches it over. Hughes, corner three, on the way, this one misses. Batted around in an offensive rebound by Hughes and the Orioles. Three, thought about it there, driving down the lane, up with the right hand, no good. Defensive rebound down with Abby Cole. Cole's got to have at least a dozen rebounds. Don't keep track of that up here, but Cole traveled. Yep. Took an extra step before lobbing it down to Aaron Police. Cole's been a monster on the D boards, that's for sure. Heidel back into the game for the Orioles. She's into the front court, guarded by Bernard. Nice crossover. Down the lane she goes. Floats it up there. She's hit. And we'll get 2 free throws. Another foul on Aaron Police. Just her second. First free throw up and off. 1 for 4 is Heidel. Second free throw also misses. Off to the right. Cole down with another rebound. Coast to coast. Goes up with it. A lot of contact. And a very short simultaneous possession. There's the whistle we were looking for about 5 seconds earlier. Yeah, there was a lot of contact. There was no way that wasn't a foul. But that's all right. Here's Lorenz. Back into Supernan. Supernan underneath. She gets bottled up and fouled by Laura Mueller. Underneath. Let's do it all again. Here's Lydia Bernard, who gets that one to rattle home. She's got 6 points. Bernard averages 3.4 points per game. Doesn't shoot a whole lot, but she's got 6 tonight. Nice drive here. This missed. Defensive board for Lydia Bernard. Gets it to Avery Supernan. Supernan across the timeline. Sizing up her defender. Oh, nice pass underneath to Ava Lorenz. Lorenz blocked, though. And here comes Stetbacher. Stetbacher down the lane. Up with the right hand, no good. Good defense by Abby Cole not to foul. And nice job there on the offensive rebound for Lucy Hughes. Hughes has 8. And it's back to a 13-point game. Timeout North Fondy. We'll take it with them. Back after this on WLA TV. North Fondy going to stay in this full court press man-to-man. Supernan going to inbound. They leave Nell open. Nell now finds Police. Police kicks it out to Supernan. Supernan, Cole. Starters in for the Vikings. Police underneath, up with it, fouled. Back to the free throw line she goes. Police has 4. 0 for 2 from the line tonight. First free throw rattles around and no good. Second free throw up and pure for Erin Police. She's got 5. 41-27. 14-point lead for the Vikes. Since Coach Supernand is preparing the varsity team, JV1 coach Cassidy Williams is the coach and has been for the last couple of games in this second half sort of scenario. Here's a defensive rebound by Police. She finds Cole. Cole to Supernan. Supernan will slow it down. Looks for Lorenz. Gives to Lorenz. Underneath to Supernan. Supernan lost her footing, and it's going to go back to the Orioles. Nice job there from Eloy, and a foul by Supernan, this time on Heidel. Second foul for Avery. And Heidel will try to get something going here in this last 4.5 minutes. Stetbacher, top of the key, nice back cut there. Oh, nice cut, nice feed, and good finish by Laura Ayala. And Stetbacher found her. 41-29, 12-point game. Abby Cole into the front court. Back to Rakow. Rakow drives, hands off. Supernan, 3 on the way. This one misses. Offensive rebound, Erin Police. Oh, Police couldn't quite get it to go. Cole almost had the offensive rebound. It's batted over to Lindsay now. She lost her footing, and it's stolen back by the Orioles. Ayala kicks it out. Stetbacher. That pass is stolen by Lindsay Nell, jumping into the passing lane. Goes up with it, fouled, and heads back to the free throw line. Nell's 4th trip to the line tonight. She's 1 for 2 on each of her first 3 attempts, or trips to the line, I should say. First free throw up and off. 50%, right around her season average from the free throw line. Second free throw up and good. So 1 for 2 each time she's gone to the free throw line tonight. And she has 14 points. 6 in the first, 8 here in the second. Here's a Stetbacher 3. That misses. Rebound down to Nell. Nell across the timeline. Crosses over, drives. Supernan, top of the key. 3 on the way. This looks good. It is good. Barely hit the net for Avery Supernan. She has 11. 5 here in the second half, and it's back to a 16-point lead. Believe this is the biggest lead of the night, and with 3 minutes left, WLA looking as comfortable as ever in this ball game. Just took a little while for the offense to get brewing, but here in the second half, it has done just that. Here's Nell, defensive board. Heidel, nice job there and good effort to step in the passing lane. Up to Stetbacher. Stetbacher with the floater and gets it to go. I have her for 7, but she may have 10. I gave a 3 to Alexandria McCourt. That might have been Stetbacher. Again, hard to tell. I know for players and coaches, the whole same color number for this jersey is cool. Abby Cole down the lane scores. She's got herself 8 points. Totally understand it looks cool with the black numbers, black uniforms, white numbers, white uniforms, those types of deals. I think WLA even had blue numbers on blue uniforms once upon a time on the guys' side, but I'll tell you what, does not help our jobs as broadcasters. Lindsay Nell tried a reverse layup. Can't get that one to go. And it'll be a North Fondy timeout. We'll take it with them. 16-point lead for the Vikes. Back with more. Last 2 minutes after this. Last couple of minutes here at the gymnasium at Winnebago Lutheran Academy. JV1 action going on here. 47-31. Down the lane goes Heidel. Good switch there between Supernand and Cole as well. Stepbacher misses that three off to the right. Avery Yankee can't quite get the defensive rebound. And a nice job here down the lane. Oh, just left a little bit short there by Krupp. Krupp gets her own rebound and reset with Heidel. Heidel working on Supernand. Down the lane, pushed by Supernand, and Heidel will go to the free throw line. First free throw up and off. Heidel 1 for 6 from the line. 6 team fouls for the Vikes. Third on Supernand. Second free throw is up and off as well. Heidel still just has the 3 points. A little bit unlucky tonight, though. Here's Cole. Top of the key. Looks for Yankee. Avery Yankee underneath, and Yankee was pushed. So she will go to the free throw line, 1 and 1. It's the 8th team foul, so it should be 1 and 1. There we go. Just took us a little longer to sort it out. Yankee, very nice from the free throw line. It's her first free throw made this year for Yankee. Hasn't been to the line a ton. Second free throw just short. Minute 20 and counting down as the North Fond du Lac varsity makes their way out of the visitor locker room to go situate themselves in the corner of the gymnasium. Get ready for this varsity game that's coming up right after this on WLA TV. We'll switch over to a new live stream feed. So this video will go dark right after the game. And then we will switch over to a new link right here on WLA TV for the varsity game. Nice steal there by Chloe Dorst. 1 minute to go in the game. She's got to get herself out of that corner. She dribbled it on the line, so good defense. Give the Orioles credit. Battling right till the end. Here's Heidel. Good shot fake and drive. Krupp can't get it to go. Nell down with the rebound. Batted away by Heidel. Give it back to the Vikes. .38-31. And the Vikings varsity out of their locker room as well. Situated in their corner. So that would be the southwest corner of the gym. Yankee has it tipped away, and they'll give it to North Fond du Lac. Both Lily Heidel and Lauren Stetbacher taken out of the game and go sprinting into the visitors' locker room. My guess is they're getting themselves ready for the varsity contest as well. Into the front court comes the rest of the Orioles roster. And a nice take there from Ella Oy, who has 6 points. Hope I'm saying that right. I'll do my best. Here's an inbounds pass from Doris to Lydia Bernard. Bernard to Yankee. Yankee with the jumper from the free throw line. That misses. Defensive rebound down, and here is Hughes. Hughes drives the lane up with the right hand, no good. Follow there from Ella Oy, and gets that to go. So nice 6-0 run here by my count to finish off the game, or just a 4-0 run, 6-2 run for the Orioles as we finish this one off. It's a 13-point win. Wasn't always the prettiest of basketball games for the Lady Viking JV1 team, but a win is a win is a win, and you don't apologize for winning. 48-35, that's the final score. We'll get you some final numbers here. Lindsay Nell had 14 points. Avery Supernan had 11. Abby Cole had a pretty quiet 8, but she still did have 8. 6 points for Lydia Bernard, 3 for Chloe Dorst, 1 for Avery Yankee, and Erin Police closed out the scoring with 5. 13-point win for the JV Vikings. They moved to 9-1 on the season and 5-1 in conference. Their only loss coming at Laconia. A chance to avenge that loss coming up here at the end of the conference season. Just kind of a weird conference setup this year with how that round robin shaped up. But a good night for the JV varsity, or the junior varsity girls basketball team, and more importantly, a very, very good second half. 13-point win. We'll say so long to this stream. Get the new one going for the varsity game, and we will have that up in just a few minutes here on WLA TV. Chance for you to see Flyway Player of the Year contenders, Elena Supernan, Geneva Hewitt, and the rest of the Vikings as we continue on in just a few minutes. We'll see you on that stream on WLA TV.